Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another installment of Late Night with Uncle Fran. I know what you're all thinking. Fran, you're not in your usual studio. Well, no, you see, due to my good friend Bert's run-in with the law last week, we had to relocate to his basement here because he's been placed on house arrest. More on that later. For now, though, we will continue on as usual. So let's jump right into this week's installment of Dear Uncle Fran. Alrighty, I've written your letters down in my handy dandy journal here, and we're going to go right ahead with them. First this week we have Lindsay, age 22, from Michigan. She writes, Dear Uncle Fran, my dear roommate and best friend, Emily, just can't seem to find a boyfriend. She recently just asked out a cashier at Trader Joe's, and he said no. Also, she's talking to a bartender who turned out to be no good. What should she do to find love? Sincerely, Lindsay. Well, hello, little Lindsay. What a good friend you are, looking out for your chronically single best friend. No wonder she keeps finding these slimy greaseballs of men. Retail employees, bartenders. She might as well go down to the zoo and browse in the reptile house. Little Lindsay, what I suggest you do is take your friend's phone from her and manage her social media and dating profiles for a while. Keep track of her direct messages and maybe find her beau. Once you find a man that you feel is fitting for her, what you do is you blindfold her. Tell her we're going out for chocolate chip cookies or whatever it is girls do these days. You take her to this date and you leave her there with this strange man you've never met before, and well, if you're as good a friend as you claim to be, maybe she'll be walking down the aisle with him very soon. Then again, this could be a seriously dangerous situation if you leave her with the wrong guy, and that would be bad. All right, well, hopefully this helps. Good luck to you both, little Lindsay and little Emily. Good luck and God bless. Next, we have something very special. For the first time on Late Night with Uncle Fran, we had someone call in and leave a message. So we're going to play that for you now. Alrighty, let's hear what he has to say.
Hey, what's up, Uncle Fran? It's me, Jared Fogel, Jared the Subway guy. You know me, I did like a Subway diet. I only ate Subway for 30 days. I lost hella weight, got super famous for it. You know, I represented the company for a while, and that's what everyone knows me for. Recently, my reputation hasn't been the same because Subway stopped selling the $5 footlong, and they didn't want the publicity for that, so they just sort of pinned everything on me. Oh, blame the pedophile. It's always the pedophiles. Like, what they did was, any better than what I did. I was hoping maybe you could help me. I just wanted to run my new PR plan by you. You know, Subway needs their mascot back, their main guy back. I was thinking maybe they run their new ad. It's like, oh, Jared, he ate so much of our delicious new Baja Chipotle sauce that, like, it fixed his mind, and now he's back to normal. He's into adults and stuff now. Like, he's now a pretty decent guy. And, like, that's the new angle we go for. And so I was hoping maybe you could help me, like, soft launch the idea, and if you help, maybe I could get your show a Subway sponsorship of some kind. But yeah, if you need to reach out, if you need to contact me, all my info is on the sex offender registry. And yeah, remember to always eat fresh.
All right, well, this is a first for Late Night with Uncle Fran, our first celebrity guest. Hello, little Jared. Yes, I remember you and your crimes. What a terrible thing. You know, Jared, I admire your effort and your resolution to do better. It's a great thing, but to be honest with you, now is kind of a historically bad time to be a pedophile. I'm not sure people are going to be so welcoming to you trying to get back onto the scene. What I suggest you do, little naughty Jared, is you convince those fools over at Subway Sandwiches to bring back the $5 footlong. Why would they ever get rid of a deal as good as that? You know, I go in there and I order my usual toasted tuna on white bread with raspberry vinaigrette and a single jalapeno. and they charge me $18.99 for the damn thing. Are you kidding me? Who do you think you are, Subway sandwiches? I mean, sure, times are tough, people need to raise their prices, but you bring a $5 foot long and you make it into something that's $20, abysmal. I see you. I see you making my sandwich, scratching your nasty scalp under a hairnet that could barely pass as a yarmulke, and you want to charge me $20 for a sandwich? Abysmal. What you did, Jared, is also pretty bad, but I just can't get over the loss of the $5 footlong. What I think you should do, Jared, is go to them and talk to them. Say, bring back the $5 footlong. Do you know how popular it would make you, Jared? The people would welcome you home. Well, I think that's all the advice I can give you, Jer Bear. I wish you the best of luck and good luck and God bless you, dirty boy. Alrighty, well, on to the next letter here. Let's get rid of the tape recorder. Alrighty, let's take a look here. Ahem. Next up, we have someone named Randy, age 53, from Las Vegas, Nevada. He writes, Dear Uncle Fran, I have found myself in terrible debt after going down to the casino and putting all of my life savings on black. This was a tremendous error on my part, Uncle Fran. I have 2 children whose school I have to pay for, a wife who's already teetering on divorce, and 2 mortgages on my home. My life is a mess due to my terrible disease, Uncle Fran. How do I turn it all around? Signed, Randy. Well, hello, little Randy. What a stupid man you are, putting all your life savings on black. What a tremendous error on your part, like you said. Randy, I don't know what to say to you. I'm so disappointed. What you need to do is go to the bank and beg them for a loan. Get down on your hands and knees. Tell them your dog needs cataract surgery or whatever the hell pulls at heartstrings for these bank people. Once they give you the loan, you take it back to the casino and you put it all on red like a man. Come on, Randy. Once you hit your big winnings, all I ask for in return is a little souvenir shot glass from Caesar's Palace. Good luck, Randy, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Okay, well, that's it for the letters this week. Now it's time to hear from my good friend, Bert. All right, well, let's see what Bert's up to today. Oh, where the hell is Bert? It's so strange. Oh, hello again, officer. How are you? Yes. And here he is. I believe they call that a perp walk.
Thanks, officer.
Have a good one, Pam. Bert, why did you do that? You can't be making kissy faces at the police officer.
She's a sweetheart. I like her.
That's all good and fine, but you're already in hot water because of that whole Thomas the Train robbery thing. Now you're flirting with the police officer?
I actually am eligible for parole now.
Really, Bert?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
That's strange. I've never seen it done so fast before.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it helps when you save a life. Yeah.
You saved a life. Did you save a life in like the Jessica Alba way, or did you actually save a human life today?
No, I saved a human life. Yeah.
Really? How
So
did that happen?
someone was, so we went to Applebee's and
Eating good in the neighborhood.
And so I was sitting in my prison cell, and all of a sudden, a bag was dropped over my head, and I started moving around, and then all of a sudden felt, I don't know, some sort of shot in my arm, and I was out, and then I woke up, and we were getting escorted in the door at Applebee's, me and the officers. Yeah.
Oh, they went through all that just to get you to an Applebee's. It's insane.
Well, you can't beat the deals. I mean, 2 for 25 is incredible.
It really is.
Yeah.
What'd you order, Bert?
Well, I had the steak meal, yeah, and it came with double sides. You could get two sides, so I ordered two fries because that's what a real man does.
This is true, yes. Everyone knows.
So as I was enjoying my fries, I was, you know, having some pleasant conversations with the officers, yeah.
Mm.
And all of a sudden, I see out of the corner of my eye some guy like, it was a similar sound to that.
Mm.
Yeah. So I was like, oh no, he's choking. So I looked at the officers. I was like, let me go. And they're like, no, we can't do that,
It'd
Bert.
be highly irresponsible of them to do that.
I said, there's a man choking over there. And I was like, let me go. And they're like, do you know how to save this person? And I was like, well, of course I do. I was registered in CPR. I was a lifeguard. I was like, hey, I need to save this guy's life. And they're like, are you sure? Are you sure? Can we trust you? I said, yeah, of course you can trust me. So they go, okay, go ahead. So I said, here, hold this. And I started running. And I grabbed my steak, right? Yeah. And I went, huh, 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 huh. And I took it from across the restaurant. Huh. And he was sitting there and then all of a sudden the piece of mashed potatoes popped right out of his mouth.
He was choking on mashed potatoes, Bert?
Yeah, well, so the paramedics, after everybody, everything was good, they said he had a delicate little windpipe.
You should have
So,
let the man die.
well, everybody was, clapping, yeah, good job, and even the officers, they're like, oh, good job, Bert. So, we they ended up buying me a brownie.
Oh,
Oh,
very
that was,
nice,
yeah,
very
very
nice.
very good, and then actually one of the cops played a prank on me, and they said that it was my birthday, and happy birthday, let me see you, and it was really bad, Fran.
Yes.
That portion of it, I wanted to go. So we got once they did all that, and I got back from hiding under the table. They the officers, they brought me back here to my home.
That is so wonderful, Bert.
Yeah,
By the
yeah,
way, that reminds me, thank you so much for welcoming us into your home and allowing us to set up our show here for the time being while you're on house arrest.
yeah, yeah. Right, Fran. How did you get into my home? You don't have the key to my home.
So, Bert, I couldn't help but notice that you've got a giant supply of ultimate juice right behind you.
Yeah, yeah. So that's next week. Yeah,
Next week. That covers next week, you mean?
yeah, yeah. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that one, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and in the other one, and Sunday is rest day. Yeah,
That is very concerning, yes. But, anyways, so you're on parole now, which is great. You get to come hang out with us every week on the show like usual.
yes, yeah. So as long as I wear my handcuffs, we'll be good.
Maybe you want to throw them back on there, Bert.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
So, is there an allotted time that you're allowed to stay with us, or is there? Oh, hello again, officer. Yes. Okay, Bert. I guess that means it's your time to go. Yeah.
I don't want to go.
Bert, I can't argue with the police officer. Plus, you already made kissy faces at her, so she's a little upset now, which I totally understand.
Okay.
I believe in a woman's right.
Okay. Bye, Fran.
Bye, Bert.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time, Bert. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Hey, officer.
No, Bert!
Son of a bitch. Fran, help. Fran, help. Ow. Ow. Ow.